Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In the early Kaiyuan era, there lived a renowned Taoist master named Yi Fashan from Kosung. This mystical figure possessed extraordinary powers. He could command spirits with talismans and had earned great favor with Emperor Zhongzong. By this time, he held the prestigious position of Senior Grand Master of the Palace with golden seal and purple ribbon. Our story begins when a nobleman, newly appointed as magistrate of a Jiangnan district, was preparing to depart by boat. His family and friends gathered outside the eastern city gate for a farewell banquet. The magistrate had sent his wife, children, and relatives ahead to wait by the Shu River bank. At dusk, when he arrived at the dock, the banquet was ready, but his wife was nowhere to be seen. Rushing back home, his servants insisted, "My lord, the mistress left hours ago." The magistrate questioned travelers outside the city walls. One witness reported, "About a meal's time ago, I saw a Brahmin monk leading a strange procession carrying banners and flowers, with several carriages following. When they passed the city gate, all the women got out and began following the monk on foot, chanting Buddhist prayers as they headed north." Following the carriage tracks, the magistrate traced the path all the way to the abandoned tombs at Beimeng Hill. There, by a large burial mound, he made a horrifying discovery. His carriages stood empty nearby. His wife and 24 female relatives walked in circles around the grave, their hands pressed together in prayer, continuously chanting sutras. When he called to them, they turned with faces twisted in unnatural anger. The magistrate grabbed his wife. She turned on him with wild eyes and shrieked, "I walk with saints in paradise. What mortal fool dares stop me?" The other women, equally possessed, ignored all pleas, continuing their eerie circling, vanished the moment the magistrate reached for the monk. The magistrate had no choice but to restrain the shrieking women with ropes and drag them home through the night lasted till dawn. At first light, the exhausted magistrate sought Yi Fashan. The Taoist master listened calmly, then diagnosed a celestial fox too clever to kill but simple to banish. It will return at mealtime. He handed the magistrate a talisman. "Stick this on your door. When the fox comes again, bring it to me." As soon as the talisman was placed on the door, the magistrate's wife and the other women snapped out of their trance. His wife, bewildered, explained, "Last night I saw the Buddha himself leading saints who took us to paradise. The bliss was beyond words. He carried flowers and we followed in reverence, until you appeared and ruined it. I had no idea it was all a demon's trick." At mealtime, the monk returned, knocking for alms. The moment the women heard his voice, they raced for the door, screaming, "The Buddha is back!" The magistrate barely restrained them as he seized the monk. A brutal whipping drew blood, yet the wounds vanished instantly. En route to Yi Fashan's temple, they crossed paths with the Luoyang County magistrate. The monk wailed injustice. "This madman attacks holy men." Skeptical, the county magistrate reluctantly joined them. As they neared the temple, the monk grew pale and silent. When at the gates, he begged for mercy. Inside, Yi Fashan ordered the bonds removed. The monk stood trembling as the Taoist commanded, "Show your true form." The creature pleaded pitifully, but Yi Fashan was unmoved, no mercy for deceivers. With a dramatic flourish, the monk threw off his robes, revealing a scraggly old fox. After 100 lashes, the Taoist returned its disguise, ordering, "Leave this land, never return within 1,000 miles." The fox monk kowtowed frantically, then vanished into thin air. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this tale, and don't forget to subscribe for more. See you next time.